1,000-foot wall of fire. Plus, new for 2020, our STEM-tastic pavilion with dozens of interactive activities for all ages. Oh, and let's not forget the precision flying of the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds. Take advantage of the Florida Resident Weekend Special, Saturday, April 4th and Sunday, April 5th, and get 3 shows for the price of 1. Come Saturday, stay for the night air show with its amazing Star Dance Spectacular Drone Light Show, aerobatic flyers, plus a fireworks display. Then return Sunday for an additional show for free. Children under 10 are free, so make plans to bring the whole family and experience the past, present, and future of aviation at the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo. Visit us at flysnf.org.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Sunny and cooler today, high 62 to 67. Tonight, clear and colder, low 38. Tomorrow, cool with plenty of sunshine, high 62 to 67. Saturday, sunny and remaining cool, high 64 to 68. Sunday, plenty of sunshine, high 67 to 69. Nice on Monday with plenty of sun, high 74 to 76. From the Florida Weather Center.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Are you looking for a new low price on azaleas for your yard or garden? Then stop looking and head on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala for this super buy. Smaller size lavender Formosa azaleas, regularly priced up to $8.99. They're just $2.99 while supplies last. Of course, larger sizes are available at similar low prices. Spring veggies? Yes, they're here, and they're still just $3.49 in the jumbo 4-pack. And fresh herbs, a big selection, just $1.99. For gorgeous beauty, you've got to check out those bougainvillea trellises. They're marked down to just $24.99. Tree sale, of course. Buy one, get one at half price. There's truly a huge selection to choose from. And before you leave, check out that truckload rose sale. Check us online at bobwinescamelliagardens.net. Then head on over to Bob Wines on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. Daily till 4:30 in the same blooming place since 1952.
Are you tired of exposing your retirement to stock market risk? How would you like to participate in stock market gains, but never stock market losses? Join Josh Simpson for the Retirement and Income Radio Show every Sunday at 8:35 a.m. You can also call Josh now for your free customized retirement and income kit book and a 115-page retirement and income book at 844-450-SAFE-7233. That's 844-450-SAFE-7233.
Buying and selling? Then you know about OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's internet marketplace. But there's something you might not know. I'm Michael Warren, president of USA for Sale. We created Ocala for Sale in 1998 with a passion to connect buyers.
Sunny and cooler today, high 62 to 67. Tonight, clear and colder, low 38. Tomorrow, cool with plenty of sunshine, high 62 to 67. Saturday, sunny and remaining cool, high 64 to 68. Sunday, plenty of sunshine, high 67 to 69. Nice on Monday with plenty of sun, high 74 to 76. From the Florida Weather Center.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Good morning, everybody. You're listening to AM Ocala Live on WOCA The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. We are broadcasting to you live from the Paddock Mall. We are also streaming live, YouTube Live, WOCA The Source Radio. And as promised, to round out our show here this Thursday, the 27th of February, we have Kathy Bryant in County Commission to talk a little bit about what's going on within the county, right?
That's right.
That's right. Excellent. Glad to have you back.
It's great to be here on this beautiful, sunny, clear, crisp day here
beautiful.
in Ocala, Florida.
Like we said, still just a little bit chilly nonetheless.
You know, I walked in without a jacket and it felt really good.
Yeah. I like it too because if it is chilly out there, the inside of your car warms up pretty good because of the sunshine. So when you get in there, it feels all nice and toasty in case you were a little bit chilly while walking to it.
Absolutely.
Well, to get us rolling, we got some stuff to talk about. You got some stuff to talk about, so I'm going to give it up to you.
Sure, great. So good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here with you this morning to talk about a few of the things that are happening in Marion County. And I know one of the things that we wanted to touch on last week, and we didn't have an opportunity to because we ran out of time, was the Florida Crossroads Commerce Park. I knew that there were a few questions about that. And for those of you that don't know, this is a 1,000-acre commerce park that is poised to open just outside of Marion Oaks, Main County Road 484 entrance. This park will be developed 3 miles west of I-75, and the project could mean 7,000 plus new jobs for Marion County when all is said and done.
Wow, that's a lot. That's great stuff right there. 7,000 new jobs. 7,000.
Now, granted, that's going to take the course of several years to actually happen. And the exciting thing is that we already have our anchor, or the property owner already has their anchor tenant that will be going in, which is the Dollar Tree, and they will be building a distribution facility there. The first phase of the facility will be 500,000 square foot, and that is expected to be done by December 31st of this year. That's phase 1 of the project, and then phase 2 of the project, which is expected to be done by December 31st, 2022, is a 1 million square foot facility. So that's quite a large investment from Dollar Tree into Marion County.
Yeah.
And the great thing about this distribution facility is it will result in upwards of 700 jobs. And it's important to note they do still have some details to work out, so the deal is not completely done. However, that's where everything is headed at this point in time. So that facility coming to the southwest portion of Marion County, which is in my district, we're really excited about. This is a continuation of the economic development effort that Marion County, through collaborative partnerships with many others in the community, outside of the community, have been working on since 2011 when we created our first commerce park north of town, which now you see FedEx, Chewy.com, AutoZone, and there's actually something that is rarely done, but another distribution facility that doesn't exactly have a tenant yet, but it's being built. The developer knows that he's going to be able to get a tenant in there, and so we've really come a long way in a few short years. When I was elected in 2010, the unemployment rate in Marion County was 14.3%.
Wow.
We sit just above the state average at about 3.7, 3.8, I think, at this time. It's an incredible feat.
Right.
And we haven't done that through the traditional methods in which the driving force behind our employment which was when we would have these booms, real estate boom, construction, and jobs that were associated with growth. We've actually been able to attract some big employers here to Marion County so that if we do ever face another recession here, we will not be in the same position we were in the last time, and that's been the goal.
And that's important to mention. When I was talking with somebody on there, I think it was part of our Life South Community Blood Centers, we had brought this up a little bit, just how much the community is building in itself and growing. And I had read somewhere like certain Florida cities were being ranked as to having more of the opportunities like this come in, and I think Ocala was on one of those, or it was on an honorable mention or something like it. He disagreed with me a little bit. He's like, no, I don't think that. And I was like, well, for example, all the stuff that you mentioned already, that's coming to fruition. Some of it already has. And you mentioned Chewy. Sometimes with their national advertisements at my other job, I'll point out to some people and be like, hey, that's right here in Ocala. They're like, that? No, it's not. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
down
is.
the road right here in Ocala. A national brand that's advertising like that is right here in our county. That's great stuff. Now, I think, like you said, this 1,000-acre commerce park. They say here,
1,000-acre.
this is pretty neat here, just in the notes of the points. It says, think back to 1945 when State Road 200 was first being developed, and the idea for the thought of more opportunities, having no idea the impact that this, could have. When you were talking about it too, the idea of a project like this, 7,000 new jobs. And that's just a segue into what you already said there with the idea of the unemployment now having dropped, like we're talking about. You said 3.7% from where it was in 2010.
3.7, 3.8. I don't have the exact number
Right,
with me
but
today,
that's
but I know
still
it's hovering
so
right
much
around
better.
there. We're below 4%.
Yeah, it's when we were talking about teens earlier. It's so crazy. I come from Northeast Ohio.
Oh, wow.
I've lived in Florida now for 10 years. I spent half of that in Pensacola in the Panhandle.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Now, when I came here for all my pilot training and stuff, that was around 2014. And I just didn't really realize until now, living here in these past few years, just how much of an impact that recession had on the area. Now, flying over it and stuff, you see a lot of places where things were going to get developed and all that, and just halted.
Right.
And, that's just the visual aspect of it. But when you start talking numbers,
Well, when you start talking about the impact that recession had on Marion County, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but I was born and raised here. So I've lived here my entire life. I remember when this mall where we're sitting was built. I remember being at the grand opening of what was then what's Macy's now, but back then was called Moss Brothers.
oh, wow.
And so when you talk about the impact that State Road 200 had, I remember State Road 200 being nothing but a 2-lane highway with nothing. And to go out to where Oak Run is, it seemed like it would take forever. And there was a lot of nothingness. So when you talk about the recession and the impact that the recession had, Marion County families were hit harder than a lot of families in the state of Florida. I think we were third highest in the state for foreclosures. Mm-hmm. We were one of the highest in the state when it came to unemployment. Yeah. And then we also faced losing over 40% of our property values. That was a huge impact to Marion County and Marion County families. Yeah. And when I was elected in 2010, I ran on the platform. Number one was jobs, jobs, jobs. Yeah. These types of opportunities that we've done what government can do, which is try to get out of the way and let the private sector do what the private sector does best, while also helping in whatever ways that we can. These types of developments are going to make an impact on Marion County and Marion County families for generations to come by providing stable employment. And that's huge, and a diversified economic base, which was another thing that, that was part of my platform, was diversifying our economic base. We've come a long way. We still have plenty of work to do.
All right. And with that being said, we're going to take a short little break, and we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more. And we'll keep with that line of thought. What we're doing is we're having this segment to talk about what's going on within the community, what's going on with the county, to see everything grow like it is and keep you informed of that, so that way we're aware. We'll talk a little bit more of that when we come back with Kathy Bryant and myself here, AM Ocala Live, WOCA, The Source. We'll be back after this.
The Ocala RV Show is Thursday, February 27th through Sunday, March 1st at the Florida Horse Park. North Central Florida's largest RV show is back with participating dealers from all over Florida. Hundreds of RVs on display. Tickets $5 for adults. Kids under 16 are free. Buy one, get one free Thursday only. First responders save $2 every day. Register to win 2 gift cards every day. No purchase necessary. The Ocala RV Show at the Florida Horse Park. This is how we roll.
Sunny and cooler today, high 62 to 67. Tonight, clear and colder, low 38. Tomorrow, cool with plenty of sunshine, high 62 to 67. Saturday, sunny and remaining cool, high 64 to 68. Sunday, plenty of sunshine, high 67 to 69. Nice on Monday with plenty of sun, high 74 to 76. From the Florida Weather Center.
But our flight doesn't leave for 5 hours.
Traffic could be bad, trying to find a parking spot, then the mile walk here could take a while.
From parking to boarding and everything in between, it's just better. Gainesville Regional Airport.
Are you a medical provider? WOCA. Ocala.
And you're listening to AM Ocala Live, WOCA The Source. We are back. We are back with Commissioner Kathy Bryant as we're talking some events that are, well, events, we say stuff that is going on within the county that she's keeping us informed about, as it all is good news here so far. And you got a little bit more to talk about.
I do. So today I wanted to talk about Marion County Animal Services as we are coming to the end of the month of February and we're going into March. And we do have some events, if you want to call them that, still going on at Marion County Animal Services. And I thought that it would be great to highlight one of the things that a lot of people might not know. Over the course of the last 18 months, Marion County Animal Services has worked hard to become a no-kill shelter, which means we are no longer euthanizing for space. And for, some people might not know that, and it's been it's been a process that we've been able to quickly achieve. This process can take most shelters 3 to 5 years to accomplish the no-kill status. And I would be remiss if I didn't say that not only was it our animal services team working diligently to accomplish this, but also our community partners, such as the Humane Society, TLC PetSnip, Vocal, the SPCA of Marion County. There have been, and some other community partners, and that's the bad thing about when you start naming people, is if I forgot to name someone and you're listening, please know that we appreciate everyone's hard work. There's also been a lot of other partners that have worked hard to try to accomplish this. And one of the amazing things about this whole process was we were able to accomplish this while saving over $140,000 that was originally budgeted for animal services over the last 18 months.
That's incredible.
That is incredible. So not only have we been able to see cost savings in this effort, but we've also been able to accomplish it in a less amount of time than you generally see, as well as creating a better environment when it comes to animal welfare in our community.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that being said, we do have a couple of special events that this is the month of February, and just for a few more short days, if you are interested in adopting a pet from Marion County Animal Services, we are adopting pets for $14.
Is that right? Oh, wow.
So $14 might sound like, well, $14, but what you have to realize is what that $14 includes. And that includes the spay-neuter surgery, vaccines, the county license, and microchip.
Mm-hmm.
I assure you, there's not a better deal anywhere when it comes to adopting a pet, whether it be a cat or a dog. And we've had, we do lots of adoption events in our community. And one of the things that I really am excited to talk about that we've also been doing is our Marion County Public Safety Communications is also working with us. We're working with them on the Dispatch Dog program. And so what the Dispatch Dog program does is eventually Public Safety Communications is going to find the dog that works for them to be there.
Yeah.
And that's a great morale booster, especially when you think about the stress that the members that work in public safety communications are under with their jobs. Their jobs are high-stress jobs.
Yeah.
They're dealing with people that are usually are always in a stressful situation, and their job is to get them help and to try to keep them calm in the process. So we're excited about this project and being able to partner with Public Safety Communications to try to find them their perfect dispatch dog.
Yeah, that's excellent, excellent. And when you mentioned, too, just to touch base a little bit there, you said only 18 months.
Only 18 months.
They say that was actually record-setting.
It is record-setting.
Considering that the transition, like you said, takes almost 3 to 5 years for some. That's absolutely incredible. With that being said, too, as much as we need to get that word out there, that's how it's done, is certain events, like you said, $14 to adopt. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
There's that. Kitten season is about to be fully in effect.
Yeah.
So we will be doing specials to prepare for that, and we'll have we're hosting a kitten shower, and you can stop by the Animal Center on March the 11th from 6 to 8 p.m. We're hoping to receive donations of items like cat beds, kitten toys, and kitten milk to start fully stocking our foster homes. And that's another great program.
Yeah.
If you aren't sure you're ready to fully adopt yet, but you would like to help Marion County Animal Services, check into our foster programs. We always need foster moms and dads, especially for our kittens, as we go into this busy time of the year. We're working really hard with the no-kill shelter. Another important aspect of it is educating the public on spay-neuter.
Yes, yes.
We'll never be able to house our way out of our overpet population. We'll never be able to euthanize our way out of our overpet or our overpopulation when it comes to our pets, which is why we decided to make the transition, like a lot of other communities have, to no-kill. The important thing to do is educating the public on the importance of spaying and neutering your animals, so that's where you're going to see us make a dent in pet overpopulation.
Right.
And there's many community partners that you can reach out to. Of course, we still do it at the animal shelter. We still have our neuter commuter that goes out, but we do have other community partners that do have programs in place to help with spay-neuter, low-cost spay-neuters. That would be TLC Pet Snip, the Humane Society, Vocal, and our neuter commuter does go out into the community to offer low-cost spay-neuter programs.
Yeah.
I encourage anyone who has a pet that they have not had that pet spayed or neutered yet, and maybe they think that it's something that they can't afford, and that's why they haven't done that yet.
Which is the misconception about price and everything, sure.
Correct. To either reach out to Marion County Animal Services or to TLC PetSnip. TLC PetSnip is out in the community. They do shot clinics, and they do try to sign people up to come in to follow up with spay-neuter. Call Vocal. That's another organization, Voices of Change, Vocal, and then the Humane Society. All of these partners are focusing on spay-neuter alongside Marion County to help with the overpopulation of pets in our community that end up homeless in our shelters.
Absolutely. So we just got about a minute left here as we round out our show and AM Ocala Live and what we're discussing here. For more information on that, to be able to contact the team at the Animal Center, they got a phone number there, 352-671-8700. That's 352-671-8700. Well, excellent. So just for what we have for the half hour, good information that's out there to the public right away. That's great. So we touched on two big points there between what we can see with the Commerce Park and what we see going on with taking the control with the no-kill for the animals within our county. Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Kathy. Commissioner Kathy Bryant, as we do this now, we'll look forward to doing this just about every Thursday.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, as we round it up, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for listening. We'll be seeing you tomorrow. AM Ocala Live. And for everybody else, goodbye.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu.
We have the best prepared people, the best people in the world.
That's President Trump's message to the nation in the face of coronavirus fears. He's put Vice President Pence in charge of response efforts. Some of the president's critics, though, calling his efforts too late, his request for funding inadequate.
Last night, President Trump stood by his request for $2.5 billion in emergency coronavirus funding, though he did say he'd be open to a little bit more if that's what Congress wanted.
Fox's Kristen Fisher, the number of confirmed cases around the world topping 82,000. And a new study out shows Americans are getting heavier.
More than 4 out of 10 adults in the United States are obese, according to data collected between 2017 and 2018, and nearly 1 in 10 Americans are severely obese. The report is published by the National Center for Health Statistics.
Fox's Evan Brown. America's listening to Fox News.